Hello, everyone, and welcome. If you're looking at engineering colleges, today we're breaking down Paavai College of Engineering in Namakkal. Now, for all you students and parents gearing up for admissions, the TNEA code you'll need is 2628. So let's jump right in and see what this college is all about. Okay, let's start with the single biggest highlight. The most important thing you should know is this. The college has a NAC A grade. And what's really impressive is they achieved this in 2025, during their very first cycle of accreditation. For any family shortlisting colleges, that's a huge stamp of quality. So with that top credential right at the front, let's get into the basic details. The foundational stuff that defines the college's identity. This is the information you absolutely need to have from the get-go. Right, here's the college's identity card, so to speak. It's Paavai College of Engineering, a self-financing, private institution that opened its doors in 2006. And this is crucial, it's affiliated to Anna University, Chennai. Admissions are through TNEA, following the standard 65% government quota and 35% management quota split. Now, who's behind the college? It's the Paavai Varam Educational Trust, which was set up way back in 2001. This tells you that the management has been in the field of education for well over 2 decades, which usually points to stability and a clear long-term vision. And here's a quick look at their journey. The trust was formed in 2001, and by 2006, the college was up and running with core branches like CSE and EEE. Then, jumping to 2020, you can see they started adapting by introducing those new age branches. And of course, that journey leads right up to that big achievement in 2025, the NAC A grade. So, what does all this mean in terms of official recognition? See, accreditations aren't just fancy logos. They're a solid guarantee of quality and standards, which is absolutely vital for your degree to have value in the future. So here's the proof in the pudding. That NAC A grade is valid all the way until 2030. The college has the green light from AICTE for the 2025-26 academic year. And your degree comes from Anna University. For parents, these 3 things together should give you real peace of mind about the college's legitimacy. All right, now for the students. What can you actually study here? Let's take a look at the engineering programs that are going to be on offer for the 2026 admissions. In total, the college has an approved intake of 540 undergraduate seats through TNEA. This gives you a good sense of the size of the first-year class you'd be joining. So here are the 8 different branches you can choose from. You've got your traditional foundational disciplines like computer science, mechanical, and EEE. But right alongside them, you'll also see some of the newer, more specialized BTech programs. It's a pretty good mix of options. And let's just focus on these for a second. The college has definitely made a point to invest in these high-demand fields. When you see branches like AI and data science, biomedical, and specialized CSE tracks in AI/ML and cybersecurity, it shows they're trying to keep their courses relevant to what the industry wants right now. Okay, let's switch gears a bit from the academic side of things. Let's talk about the practicals of student life. Because for parents, I know that things like accommodation and getting to and from the college are a huge priority. The college does provide separate, on-campus hostels for both boys and girls, and these are proper, permanent buildings. What's also good to know is that the mess in both hostels serves both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food. For students who live nearby, there is a college transport facility available. And for those coming from out of town, the nearest railway station is Rasipuram. It's only about 5 kilometers away, which makes the campus pretty easy to get to. All right, now we come to the most important part for many of you, the bottom line, the return on your investment. What happens after the 4 years are up? Let's talk about placements. According to the official data they submitted to TNEA, the college reports a 92% placement rate. That's a very strong number and definitely a key point to consider when you're making your decision. So what about the salaries? Well, the highest average package reported was for the computer science and engineering students from the 2022-23 batch, and that figure stands at 4.2 lakhs per annum. And to give you a more complete picture, here are the average salaries for some of the other core branches from that same batch. Electrical and electronics students averaged about 3.8 lakhs per annum, while both mechanical and automobile engineering graduates saw an average of 2.6 lakhs per annum. So, as we start to wrap things up, let's quickly recap the college's main achievements and also take a look at what kind of financial aid might be available for students. So, just to drill this in, here are the 3 big takeaways on quality and recognition: a valid NAC A grade, full approval from AICTE, and of course, it's affiliated to the state's top technical university, Anana University. These are the seals of approval you want to see. Now, on the financial side, students who are eligible can apply for a range of government scholarships. This includes schemes for SC/ST, BC/MBC/DNC, and OBC students, as well as the National Minority Scholarship. It's definitely something worth looking into. Just a quick note, all the information we've shared in this explainer has been carefully gathered from the college's own website and official government portals, and it's all current as of March 2026.
Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.